might have found the place. Burn rate. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be pretty tough. Oh shit. Ah shit, come on. What's wrong? I have to... Oh, I'm not handling this too well. Gotta make a decision. be full of crap. Oh, freaking flowers and shit I'm carrying. Well, right, Mr. Bear. Ah. Already got that. Oh, that's worth money. That's worth money. I should welcome back everybody to another episode of Enderal with Wacko Jollard. Sorry I haven't really been updating this as regular, but I find this game a bit hard to get into. I should have probably played it a bit more. I probably should have played it first up. It's just taken me a long time to get places. It really takes up time, and I'm not taking that. I should, I need a light. Which one shall I, right, I had to go through all the controls and stuff because I haven't played this for a while. Find out what everything is. What did I miss there? Got sucked into that one, didn't I? Well, this is New Year's Eve in Brisbane, Vegas, and we got this storm balling up. It's hot and humid. I got in with these freaking archers. That bear's going to attack me because I should be using frost with the bear, or else it affects the bear. it on chain lightning, so it friggin' gets two of them. What's that for? Shooting his wings. Increases stamina by 20%. Or, no, sorry, increases stamina by 10%. 10 points, sorry. His eyes are the nook. It does a whole heap of stuff. I wonder if I can put it on my head. Oh, I don't get my mask on. This place is a freaking rabbit warren. Worth carrying, yeah. We're going the totally wrong way. Broken door. Already been here. Where is what's 5? Ah, phosphorine. And I got against the ghost. Right, F3. He's just come out to attack me. Oh shit, run, 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 run. Oh no. Oh, where are you? What have I got? I've got an arrow stuck in me. I just stuck a whole heap of bows that I'd freaking lost in there. Probably been here. Takes me too long to get my stuff out. I got my mask on. What number is it? No. Bit of a breeze going through here for some strange reason. Anybody here? I can't see through all these flames. What have I got? I've been here before. Obviously not. Oh yeah, must have been. I'm freaking lost in there. I've done a big circle. I'm stupid. Right. There's nothing over here. There. Going to place a rabbit warren. Uh-oh. I use my bow a bit more, but it's got no real effect. Take all that. Finally a full bottle of wine. Should really be using the mana on the ghost because it sucks their not mana, the shock. It sucks their mana out. got I haven't got the bow on anymore. Oh, there's a fucking, that's a big. Oh, I'm lost. Run, run, run. Oh. Um. Pressing all the friggin' wrong buttons. Should really use a less powerful spell so I could get a couple more hits on them. I'm lost. Or maybe not so lost. a lot of people here, most probably. This looks like what I have to get. Oh, that's all about the mushrooms. What was that? There you go. On the Enderal, this date known species of fungus multiplied assemblies buckets laboratory of the fortress. Fogwatch, the trader, was already mindful of whether spores are survive the storage time. It's a cheap low price. Now found the first colony by a rock particular corner nearby woods dating the growing cycle. Therefore, let's get the actual research report. Send me a view. No. Trees were infested. Rather epicathatic catch. Obviously they start into a plague. Hasn't been linked to the outbreak yet. However, I'm losing everything that's important to me. My son will be able to follow in my footsteps, so I will flee with him. So he may not bear the blame of my failure in the future. I'm also losing my health. My body decomposes. I've inhaled the spores of these terrible mushrooms. Oh no! For far too long. Oh well, obviously I haven't been here long enough to invade the earth, contaminate the water, pollute the air. Sorry that we had to flee, my son. I'm sorry, Virginia, that my love, that you made me blind to my failure. I'm sorry for every living being, which for welcome. I'm so dreadfully sorry. Can I take them? So I've done that. I've done everything. Hang on, I'll check. Right, that's it. Now I've got to get out of here alive. Huh. Easier said than done. Go out the way that I came in, that's probably the safest way. I don't know which way. Oh shit. Alright, well I probably cut out all that part when we were exiting. Gee, it's pretty... But I'll photograph that in my mind. Oh. Right, I've got to go back to Arc. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Well, I either got to go to the Underworld or the Sun Temple. I think I'll take him to the Sun Temple. See you, Jasper.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This
Yeah.
city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Where's the Sun Temple? Oh. Sun Temple. Can I tell the Sun Temple at this point of the game? You going to the Sun Temple?
We always go too easy on this gun.
Alright, well... Hey Jasper.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Not really used to big cities.
Right, you're from Austin. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
That's true.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Where's he gone? Do I look like a real dick now, Jasper? You going through there? Oh, what a pad. You need a downpipe.
Sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Gaspar Delveric, and I work for the Naramese Mages.
Oh, right. The mercenary.
I'm a
And
local
who's your
wacko.
companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
You're a suave there, Jasper. Hey, cutie. Hello.
You may pass, but treat this place
Oh.
with respect, Outlander.
Hey, Jasper. Oh. Oh, what a nice place.
Well, that went better than expected.
Ah, there you are. Magister Karis has been looking for you.
Carlos,
Hello,
what's that?
DeLuna's Empire
I
of
don't know.
Tender
I
Fragrance.
think it's
Hey,
about
it
the
worked,
tome he
didn't it?
needed you to
That's all that
transcribe.
matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the
Well,
temple.
never mind.
Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine.
Nereid's mage woman.
His name is Constantine
Pegas, or
Firespark, and
whatever
he's one
her
of
name is.
Narathzor Orenthiel's former
I've heard
followers,
about her.
which the new Grand Master, Tealor
She's
Orenthiel,
the
brought here by
Scarab,
ship
isn't she?
about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the
Yes,
former
that's what she looks
arch-enemies
like.
of the Order.
But she's from
They usually wear
Boston.
green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzor's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can
Yeah,
tell us a thing or
I
two
know.
about these visions, and help
But
you get
don't
rid of the
worry so
fever.
much.
Come, follow
I'm
me.
certain the Grandmaster knows what
Huh?
he's doing. Now go, before the
Grandmaster
Magister comes
B.
to get you himself.
Yes, of course. What blessed sister.
You're always so formal.
Such a swabber with the women there,
Ah,
Jasper.
there you are. Magister Karis has been looking for you.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have.
we do. Give me
Right.
that thing, now.
Oh, shit.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you. We
Master
should be
Firespark.
careful. What? Now, who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Walk around.
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So
Probably should have
why
just
are
went
you
down to
here?
the underground
Had
and
luck.
given...
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Naren, just as you are.
You're not going to play with my aura, Dora.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons
Fancy
is
having
bound
to
to
get
make
dressed
any
like this.
rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Ugh.
All right then. This will tickle a little. Yeah, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
Once upon a time.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Sudden outburst of my glance. What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing
I'm
your
a
tutor
dick, aren't I?
now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Ballador Goldenstein. He's...
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak.
Like parallel
A version of
universes.
This very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Miser Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
I didn't just imagine these visions. They felt different, somehow real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
Phenomenon, nom, 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 nom.
What
Phenomenon, nom,
the
nom.
blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Miser? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then, this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore, tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies. But their flesh was a natural grey. And I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
And how can we do that? Get my magic under control, monsieur?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Alright then, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find this Lashery?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rationgrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours.
Yeah.
Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I
Everybody else
recommend leaving
draws
for
on
the
it.
ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Right.
Quite a character, isn't he?
Yep.
But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Alright. Thanks, Jasper. You're cool.
Now a good pipe.
You can have a pipe. You can have a pipe too. Don't just stay dressed like this, like a friggin' dick. How's that? Alright, let's go. How do I get out of here? See you, Jasper.
Well met.
Where's the chief apothecary around here? That's the other one. That's the one to get out of here. I don't want that one. The other one's underground.
Oh, hang on.
He's in there. That means no one's here. A waste of time me doing this because there's no one here. Oh, you dick.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of here right now, or I'll call the guards.
I came to see, oh shit.
Huh?
Sorry.
Well, well, if it isn't the prodigy. Say, is it true that you're an elementalist?
I'll have to come back tomorrow.
Look.
Hello?
Yes? Is it important?
Yeah? Oh look, I won't worry about it, I'll just give it to that guy. Pain in the ass. I'll come back tomorrow morning. Can I stay here somewhere? Maybe there's a sign I can...
This is holy ground, Outlander.
Oh, I get...
You do not belong here.
Stick it, pal.
Hey, aren't you? Stay where you are!
What? Am I under arrest? Alright, I'll pay my 5 pennies.
Alright then. Next time I won't let you get away so easy. You can count on that.
Oh, great. That's what I get for breaking into that guy's place. Oh, I got to start from here again.
That's just how it is. Everything was better
Shit.
in the old days.
Been in jail a second time.
As I said, the offer stands. Just think about it, okay?
In no bed. Sorry.
Take care.
In no bed. Sorry.
Is it important?
Malfash's blessings. That's just how it is.
Hello?
Everything was better in the old days. That's just how it is.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Is it important? Just where did I put it?
Hello.
Is it important?
Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat.
Everything was better in the old days.
Hey, Jasper.
Come on, take a seat.
Yes, of course you'd say that.
So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
Honestly, I'm trying to make sense of all this.
Good luck with that. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Narim.
Oh. Now I massacred my family and I'll go on after that and ended up in a ship and got thrown overboard.
Shoot. Yeah, I can picture that. You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
Look, a couple of nice looking women here. Some of the ladies are not to be scoffed at, Jasper.
Absolutely. No, I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
What? You're gonna leave? In spite of all this happening? That's
Oh,
happening.
well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The order needed someone with skill and discretion. I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that? Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malthus's holy light.
You're naughty,
Not
Jasper.
that bad, don't you think?
Very convincing.
Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a myriad on Rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bed the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives. While no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else.
Geez, that I went down a bit rough. So what are you exactly trying to say?
I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
Couldn't agree more, Jasper.
You do? And here I thought I'd get an indignant cry and a splash of wine thrown in my face. That's how most people react. In any case, I think I'll take my leave now. I very much enjoyed our talk, but the ship to Calais leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
Are you going to go? Oh, I'll do that. I'll see you around. It's pity you're going.
Keep your chin up.
Come on. The only friend I got here.
Mead, stew, roast pork.
Innkeeper?
Anyone?
Looking for a room for tonight.
And our room's looking for you. It's no Ark Noble quarter, but it's warm and clean. Want it?
Yep.
Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble. May your path always be even.
Where is it?
Potatoes. Hello.
Oh. Mind if I have a couple of games with you?
Just where did I put it?
Where did I put that?
That's just how it is. Everything was better in the old days. Work, work, work.
Sorry about the game getting cut out. Hard drive ran out.
May, anyone
Alright, well I really should have just dumped, really should have just given it to that guy and, excuse me.
She-Ra.
Move along.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
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 Hello. I should have just given it to that alchemist guy in,
Well, comes upon taste and you just have to live with it.
Men, that's just how they are.
in the underworld or undercity. Where's this thing? Signboard. I thought he might have been in here last night, so I could have just snuck in and saw him when he was knocked off. Who was it? You, I gotta see you.
I am Taurius Flameling, apothecarius by my path. My companion and I work together with the Arcanists here, and we investigate the Red Madness. How may I help you?
Okay, I'm Wacko Jollard, and I've got something that you might be interested in.
Greetings. You don't seem familiar. You're here for business, I assume.
Yes? Can you tell me anything about the Red Madness? What have you learned so far?
Aside from the obvious, not much, unfortunately. The most important thing to know is that it's extremely hard to determine if someone is infected with it. Afflicted people show their open madness quite late, and at that point, it's usually too late already. Walk blessed. Well then, yes? What would that be? This is strong stuff. It was wise of you to give those samples to us. No matter how noble his intentions, who knows what this old man would have done with them? A mushroom plague in Ark? That would. Well, I don't need to name it. Here, take this as a token of our appreciation. It's the least I can do for you.
Alright, well I'll take mana. What do you plan to do with the samples? Hissel said they might be the key to cure the Whisperwood.
Might. But as I said, they might also be the key to another plague. I guess the first thing we'll do is find a safe place for it. A container. Then we'll see, but I suppose it would be safest to simply burn it.
Alright, no problems. Thanks a lot.
No, thank you. Walk blessed, and may your path always be even.
Alright. Okay, see ya. Alright, well we'll call this an episode. It's going really, really long. I don't know, I got I got type of waylaid. I wanted to give it to this guy, except I didn't know I had to go through all that other stuff. So just because I couldn't really care. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'd love to catch us all back next time. See you later.